I think the hurdles, the mental hurdles that companies face, the things that keep them from getting the most out of green thinking, the most growth and most profitability, one of those big hurdles is that green always costs money, that it's always a cost. Now, some things will cost money, there are investments, but by and large, going green lowers costs, it doesn't raise them. So I think it's one of the best ways to get out of this time we're in, is to lower your costs, save some money, preserve capital, and then use that to invest in your people and invest in innovation for preparing for the upturn to come, because we will come out of this. And the companies that use this time the best to innovate and get ready for higher energy prices, for bigger demand again, are going to be in a much better position than their competitors. People think about innovation, they're often just thinking about new products, the sexy things. We developed this great new product, customers were excited, we sold 1 million of them, we developed the iPod, whatever it is. But there's innovation going on in all these other areas. It's innovative to find ways to cut costs in an interesting way. It's innovative to redesign your fleet or your distribution system, redesign where your distribution centers are, or make your trucks more aerodynamic. There's all sorts of innovation going on in these very tactical, tangible parts of the business: IT, distribution and fleet, facilities, heating, cooling, lighting, all the innovation going on in the kinds of lights we use, from compact fluorescents and now these LEDs that are becoming the norm. So look for innovation in the ways you do things every day. And I think an interesting idea is, instead of just giving, say, a design award in your company to someone in product design, give it to someone on the operating line, someone in a manufacturing plant who redesigned something in the way that the product was made and cut energy use, cut waste, cut water, whatever it was. Give them a design award. Call that design, because that's what it is. Well, there's lots of companies that I think have taken a new path with big chunks of their operations. Subaru is one of my favorite manufacturing stories. They have a plant in the United States that is waste-free. And so they got very innovative about how can they get down to zero waste going out the door, zero landfill waste. So that meant redesigning how they take products in the door, what they do with the packaging, how they even assemble the cars. Where does every piece of that product go when there's packaging left over or pieces of the product left over? I think Walmart is one of the big examples in general of innovation across the business for sustainability as a goal. They have, again, taken their fleet and upped the fuel efficiency and the efficiency per ton mile by 30% over the last few years. That's an amazing result for a company that was already very lean. So again, it didn't seem like exciting new products, but they found a way to cut millions and millions of dollars and millions of gallons of fuel by a series of innovations along the line, working with their suppliers on everything from new truck designs and new engines to how they train their drivers and whether they idle and how they accelerate and decelerate, everything from practices to technologies. So the whole range of activities that fall within operations. It seems at first that green innovation will be something different than regular innovation. I don't think it is, but I think it's about the best innovating companies have always found ways to systematize their innovation and make it a part of their business as usual. And I think sometimes it's as simple as setting aside the time. You know, 3M and Google have been famous for setting aside a piece of everybody's job for doing whatever they want. I think at 3M it's 15%, at Google it's 20% of their time. The other project they're allowed to pursue. Why not take some of that and say it's green? You have to focus 5% of your time on green things. Here are the issues: it's energy use, it's waste, it's water, and here's the issues, the way that we touch them in our business. Find a way to innovate around that topic. I think setting aside some funds for green innovation is critical. Some piece of CapEx or some piece of R&D that goes just to green projects is critical. It systematizes this. And then having awards and incentives and all the other ways we normally get people to do things in companies. Make it a part of the normal, everyday part of business. And then it won't be something you have to wait for some eureka moment for.